Hello everyone and welcome to another episode in our video diary series. I'm Henry Higgins and as you can see we're shooting from a different camera angle this week and we're going to give that a try because I got a new microphone, I have a new PC, I've got new things that I can use. So I'm going to try it from here, see how the new microphone sounds in comparison to how it's normally sounded through the camera and iPhone that I've been using to film these videos over the last couple of years. So we'll see how the new microphone works and we'll see how the new setup works and we'll see whether it's an improvement on what we've had before. But as with the nature of these video diaries, we will kick it off as we always do with how the DDP Yoga has been going. And it has been going well. Safe to say that the change up in the bespoke mixtape has helped. I'm doing more different exercises. I've replaced the DR rows with squat, drop and push, which has helped improve the stability of my core, I would believe, and obviously my thighs and just the general tension. I feel good. I also, while we're talking about things with regards to health, I finally bit the bullet, stopped being a stubborn prick, and I got myself a lift for my right foot. People who have been long time viewers of the channel know I had a condition, still affects me to this day. I had a condition called Perthes disease, which affects the formation of your hip joints. One of the upshots of that is my right leg is about an inch shorter than my left leg, and I've been quite stubborn about it. But after seeking some medical advice a while ago, and still been stubborn about it, because I was suffering from back pain, which DDP Yoga has helped as well. With this leg being up here, then obviously to hit the ground, my body's kind of like this. So when it does that, it's putting more strain on this side of my body. And because it's putting the strain on this side of my body, it's causing problems. So I've had the lift in my shoe since Monday last week, and I have noticed a short-term improvement. Obviously it's going to take a while for that to have any long-term benefits, but there is less strain and less pain in my back muscles, which is just a corrective measure. That's all it is. So I'm going to do that for another while. That may be a permanent thing. I imagine it will be a permanent thing because my leg's not going to grow. But yeah, that's been an improvement as well. The DDP Yoga has continued on. I feel better. Again, I'm avoiding weighing myself now because I was too fixated on the weight rather than anything else, and that was my driving force. So I've eliminated that. My clothes feel looser, I feel looser, there's a lot less stiffness, there's a lot less pain, and this will go on and on and on, and hopefully by the summer the improvements will be measurable and palpable. If you haven't as well, there's some videos online of some really inspiring people in the DDP Yoga community, including the Positively Unstoppable Challenge winner. That's a phenomenal story as well. You should check that out. I'll put a link in the description for that. But yeah, if you haven't tried DDP Yoga, give it a go. If you have tried it, let us know your experiences. How have you found it? How's it been going for you? And maybe your story can inspire others to jump on their journeys as well. And that's all we're looking for here. We're looking for inspiration. We're looking for short-term, long-term goals being achieved and positively unstoppable outlook on life. In my own free time, what have I been doing? Well, one of the main things I've been doing is just creating some stuff. Because I've got the new PC, I have an upgraded version of the video editing software that I've been using for the last couple of years. So I'm just tinkering around and playing around with the toys and the tools that are there. Just creating some videos, just putting some things together, see what works, see what doesn't work, see what I can do, see how things mix and such like. So I've been doing that. Josh and I have been watching Wandavision, which has been amazing. We're only 3 episodes in. It's a radical departure from what the established MCU style is. And credit to everyone, Kevin Feige and everyone at Marvel Studios, for taking such a risk with the format. From interviews Paul Bettany has given, the last 3 episodes will be more familiar territory. It's building to that, but the actual format, the American all through the decades sitcom format, has been amazing, with little seeds of darkness and what's going on. We don't really know what's going on yet. We know there's something untoward, obviously, even from the trailers, but we don't know who's actually behind it. We don't know who is involved. We don't know who is aware of what is going on and who is passive participants in it, unwitting participants in it. But I am very keen to see where this show goes, and the episodes drop on Disney Plus every Friday. It's the first step in Marvel's Phase 4. It will link directly to Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, which we believe Spider-Man 3, whatever the Spider-Man 3 movie is, will also link to that, simply from the rumours of the characters who are going to be in the movie, with regards to the Sam Raimi Doc Ock and the Mark Webb Amazing Spider-Man's Electro coming into the MCU version of Spider-Man, which will also cross with the Sony verse that they're doing for Marvel, with Morbius and Venom 2 and whatever else they've got up their sleeve there. All indicators point to it being a Into the Spider-Verse live action thing, and I'm very, very excited about that as well. We've also had confirmation that Fantastic Four are coming, and then there's everything else on the slate with regards to the Disney Plus shows and with regards to the Marvel movies. There is so much going on that it's almost like the 18 months or so since we've last had a Marvel movie has been sufficient enough to re-energize everything. And luckily, the last movie that came out was the end of Phase 3. So they did get to conclude the entire Infinity Saga. So it's not like they started Phase 4 and broke up. They had completed the entire saga, so this is a new thing anyway. So the break itself isn't as big a deal as it could have been. The Black Widow movie obviously takes place before Infinity War and Endgame, so chronologically that can just slot in anywhere anyway, I believe, unless some of the characters from that do appear in the later movies. And then we've got all the future stuff down the line also. So it's going to be a fantastic period, and it's starting with Wandavision. The other shows are coming back soon as well. The Arrowverse shows are coming back, some of them for the last season. Supergirl and Black Lightning have the last season. Superman and Lois starts. That looks fantastic. Legends of Tomorrow will obviously come back, which to me is possibly the most fun show in the entire Arrowverse. So that's going to be great as well. And we'll just need to see what this year brings when it comes to movies and various other things. But yeah, I'm rambling about now. WandaVision is what Josh and I have been watching, and I recommend you go and give that a watch if you haven't already. In the world of video games, I completed Shadow of the Tomb Raider again. Really enjoyed playing through that. And then on the PS Plus, there was a couple of games for free, and one of them was Greedfall. Watched the trailer for it. It looked amazing. At first, it looks like one of those standard free multiplayer games that pop up on PlayStation Store and possibly Xbox Live as well regularly, that are games as a service. It does have a slight feel to it, but this is a retail title that was free with the PS Plus this month. So it does have a story and various other things, and it's been great so far. It was a glitch. It was actually listed at £10,000 as a glitch for some reason when it wasn't in the PS Plus, but that's been fixed. However, the game is kind of set in like swashbuckly times. You create your character, male or female, and then just go and play the game. It's a lot of exploring. It's a very fun game though. I recommend it to you, and if you're a PS Plus owner, you can get it for free. And as a big tip to PS Plus owners on PS4 who haven't yet gone and got a PS5, which is probably most of us since PS5 sold out because of the scalpers, and that's a whole other story. The PS Plus has been giving free games for the PS5 as well. We've had Bugsnax, and this month it's Maneater, the shark simulator game. Say simulator, if you've played it, it's not a shark simulator. But it's a fun game, Manhunter. And with that, you can't download the PS5 games to your library from the PlayStation 4. It won't allow you to do that. But as a tip, you can go to the PlayStation Store website, log in there, and you can add it to your library as a PS5 game, so that when you do eventually get a PS5, it will be there as a downloadable title for free, so you won't have to pay for it. So at the moment, I've got Bugsnax and I have Maneater. What's going to happen there is that eventually, when I do get a PS5, however many months down the line that is, I'm looking at summer, maybe even Christmas next year, but definitely summer at the earliest. Then there'll be a library of PS5 games there for me to play as soon as I get the system. Obviously, there was the PS Plus video game library for PlayStation 5 owners. I had most of them, but it was a fantastic deal regardless of the games that you got in there. But if they're releasing PlayStation 5 games on it every 2 months, which it looks like they're doing so far, and I don't get it for another 6, 8, 10 months, there could be a library of 5, 6 games in there already just for me to play. Because I'm avoiding the mistake I did last time at the end of the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation 4, where I got like The Last of Us, Assassin's Creed, those type of games that then came out on the PS4 as enhanced versions. So this time out, I'm not getting The Last of Us, I'm not getting Avengers, I'm not getting Assassin's Creed, I'm not getting Hitman, I'm not getting any of those games until I have a PlayStation 5, and then I will play the updated version of those games. That's my plan at the moment. But yeah, if you're a PS4 owner with PS Plus, go to the website, go into your login there, go to the PlayStation Plus section and download the free PS5 games ready for you to have as a library when you get your own PS5. Now, as I say, I got a new microphone, it's there, and I got it with help from Bright Kelly. He's a fantastic guy, knows his audio equipment like no one else I have spoken to, and he really helped me out with the microphone, so I appreciate that. So with that, with the new PC, with a much bigger screen and a better setup, this is why we have this camera angle rather than the one where it was there and pointing to the TV that's there, and you would see the logo. So we're going to try it this way for now, see how it goes. If it doesn't go, then we'll go back to the old way. From the angle I can see here, I like it. I think it's going well, but we'll see how it turns out to be. I hope you like it. I would love your feedback on whether you think this is a better angle to be doing these videos than the one I had before. Your feedback is important. I do these videos, well, I do them for myself, obviously. It's a cathartic thing to do as well, but I do them for you to enjoy. And if you prefer, if I'm in the old position that I am here, let me know. We can easily go back to it. If you prefer this, then we will refine this setup to optimize it the best way we can, and we'll move on from there. Because of the setup I have now as well, we are going to be trying other things, and we're going to be trying out reaction videos. Now, we haven't done any reaction videos as such. We've done reviews, but we haven't done any reaction videos. And the reason for that was we didn't really have the setup for it. So I'm hoping this will help there. And we're going to start it with this week because the Godzilla vs. Kong trailer is coming out. So I'm going to do a reaction to that. That will be like the test to see if reaction videos are a thing we can do going forward. Generally, they're quick and easy to do. They are popular. Generally, people want to see whether other people have the same reaction they had, or why they had a different reaction. What I like, there's certain, and this is the same with like print reviewers and movie reviewers and other things as well, there are certain people who I enjoy seem to be on the same wavelength with them with move reviewers and things like that. So I will look at their reviews and their reactions, and I will still eventually judge it for myself, but as we're generally in sync, their opinion carries some weight with me. And I'm hoping, along the lines of that, that can be the same here. That my reaction, or my and Josh's reaction, depending on what we're doing, those reactions become something that you look forward to. That's the dream, that's the hope, but we'll need to see how it goes. This is going to be the first one. It's probably going to stink. If you go back and watch our first unboxing video compared to the ones we're doing now, oh boy, that's a trip. But I think anyone and everyone, when they start out doing this kind of thing, everyone, no matter what they're in, what kind of business they're in, when they look back at their first attempts at certain things, they're all going to cringe. And that's part of growth. Growth as a performer, if you are in the performing arts. Growth as a creator, if you're creating content. Just growth as a person, and that's what this is. So I appreciate you being on this journey with me so far. I hope you stick with this journey as we go on to new avenues and new ventures. There still will be unboxing videos. We did the Carnarvon Food Festival one day. That's not going to be happening for a while just because there's nothing on, but hopefully that changes soon enough. But yeah, we'll flood the channel with content still. We'll get various things up there. So look out for that, stay tuned, and we'll see what the future brings. And while I am here shamelessly plugging our channel, there are other streamers you should check out. I will put some links in the description below. For musical acts, they do other things than music, but primarily for me it's the music that attracts me to their channel first. There's Kate Nix and Bride Kelly, who we have spoken about extensively on the channel. But there's also the BF Collective, who I've been following for about a month, maybe 2 months now. And Bagel Rabbit. Fantastic, diverse set of performers. They're all on Twitch. There'll be links in the description below to say go and give them a follow. If you can, give them a subscribe. Check out their content. So go and check them out and let them know what you like about their content and what you want to see more of. Leave your comments below here as well. And let me know what you want to see more of from me, what you're liking from the people I'm recommending to you just now. And everyone's a winner. Before we call it a day, there is one other thing I've been doing over the course of January, or the majority of January. I ordered an advent calendar in November. Now, for those who don't know, an advent calendar is a calendar to count down to Christmas. It has 24 windows, some have 25, but they're wrong. You have 24 windows, and it's the 1st of December to the 24th of December. You open a window, and generally there's a little chocolate treat behind the window, and that counts you down to Christmas Eve. Then next day's Christmas Day. So I ordered an advent calendar, but it was a collector coin advent calendar for the Silver Bronze Age Justice League of America, and I ordered it in November. It didn't arrive until December 23rd. So rather than just bash it all open at once, I thought to myself, well, it's no use for Christmas now. However, my birthday is on January 31st. What year? Every year. And with that, I thought, well, I'll use the advent calendar to count down to my birthday. So I started on the 8th of January, and I've been opening a window every day, counting down from 24 all the way to 1, which will be on my birthday. And so far, there have been some fantastic coins in there. There's one, as much as you know I love Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn's in there. That's a little spoiler, because at the end of the video I'm just going to show you all the coins I've got so far. Harley Quinn's in there, and I don't agree with Harley Quinn being in there simply because she was not around in the Silver Bronze Age. She came around in 1992 after being created for Batman the Animated Series. Then she moved to the comics, and she's now this phenomenon, as we all know. So as much as I love Harley Quinn, she shouldn't be in there. It's a fantastic coin though, and all the others have been great as well. So if you stay at the end of the video, I will show you the coins that we've got so far. We have 8 left, including today, which is January 24th, as we're recording this. So on next week's video, we'll see all the other ones that we've got, and we'll see what the whole collection looks like. It does come with a nice little display case eventually as well a display like stand holder, so when you're finished that you pull that out of the advent calendar, you put the coins back in and you can display them. So I'm looking forward to that, but that is down the line. For now, I'm going to bring this to an end. As you can see, I badly need a shave and a haircut, as you can obviously tell, so hopefully I'll be able to have sorted that by the time we get to the next video. At the moment, it is a frustrating time because obviously places are closed. At the moment, I don't have my clippers broke, so I'm not able to shave my head or shave myself with the clippers. So I need to get into this. I might just use a razor and shave my head that way. Although I'm not keen on it because the last time I did that, I had cuts and nicks everywhere. So hopefully by the time you see this, I'll be a little more clean shaven than I am just now. Hopefully that'll be done by the time we get to the next video. So please like and share this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Keep an eye out for the Godzilla vs Kong trailer reaction. Josh and I will also be doing our Royal Rumble predictions for the 2021 Royal Rumble, which is next Sunday. So Josh will be here on the Sunday. For those who don't know, Josh's mum and I separated a number of years ago, so Josh splits his time between us, and generally it's 2 weekends with me, 1 weekend with her, but we are very flexible with it. There's no animosity between us at all. We've been great friends since before we got married, and we've been great friends after we got married, so we're both very flexible. If things come up, we can swap things around. And next weekend Josh is with his mum, but on the Sunday he's coming to mine so that we can do the Royal Rumble prediction video and watch the Royal Rumble itself Sunday night into Monday morning. So that's next weekend, so look out for our predictions there. See if Josh whoops my arse again like he has done on many of the prediction videos. But until next time, stay safe, wear a mask, look after yourself, look after each other, and we'll see you again soon. Goodbye.